name is Roger Grimes.
I'm Dave Ruiz.
And we're on episode 2 of us learning Jiu-Jitsu. Right now, I'm just pretty much going over a lot of stuff I know with Dave, stuff I need to work on. That's what you're going to see today. We're going to do a little quick clip of what we did. You know, we're staying in the same training as we did last video, pretty much, but then we got some differences, and that's what you're going to see in this video. We were doing this with that foot back for a moment. So we're like here. This is the drill we were doing. We're not going to worry about the upper body stuff. It's just a foot drill right now. But step around. I'm going to step, shuffle. Here's a sweep. Let's take it off this angle. Dave steps. I can step around. Boom. I did a little different on that shuffled step. So, but that even becoming natural. That was something we were doing too. As you step, I'm going to shuffle. And if I need it more, I can go. If I don't need it more, what do? I just sweep it. I mean, it's just that simple. So from that point, I want to do it to you, Dave. So I'm stepping, right? Nope, other way. So I'm stepping, you're stepping. Remember I did that, and I'll shuffle, and I'll sweep my leg.
Gotcha.
Good. There we go. So we're on the move. I step, shake, just whoop. So going quicker. It's just a practice. I guess we gotta get really good at this. I told you before, you know, we're just learning this stuff better, or just learning it for the first time. Did you ever have this sweep before?
No, not this exact way of doing it.
But you had foot sweeps from the Kempo.
Yep.
So it's not like totally foreign to you. But our dance is different, right?
Right.
We dance different in Kempo, so it's a new dance, right? I was doing this earlier. Switch the stance. So we're in an open stance, as I call it. I don't know what you want to call it. That's what I call it. You're watching my video, so you get my terminologies. But what we're doing here is I'm going to pull Dave down, and then I'm going to let him up. As I do that shuffle, there's a sweep, and I can continue pushing him backwards. But we're not taking each other down right now. So from this point in here, I lightened up on the push because I didn't want Dave to go down too. And go ahead from here. Now at this point, maybe I'm going, you're pushing, boom, do it again. So it's a timing issue. Here, come back here, down here. Dave and I was working the Kochigari now. Or I could call it Koauchi or Keiauchi. Right, but the idea here, we shuffle in, sweep it in there. Right here. So now here's one thing I could do with this too. I could pull it in and then push it back. That's why I call it push-pull theory. I don't know if anyone else has it. But I can pull it in as I shuffle in. I don't have to have it this way too. Watch this. I'm here. That sets me up for other throws too. I come in here. Now I can start doing other things. All this dance. Which I'm not good at. But I just know it's there because I've done it before, just not very good. Alright, so now switch the stance. We come in here. Dave moves his foot back. And then I come in here. So now I go to do the 1, 2. All right, ready? Shuffle. Go 1, 2. Do it again. 1, 2. All right, here. Oh, I was going to get you that. Go. 1, 2. All right, ready? I'm gonna go. Here we go. I was just messing with Dave. He didn't know I was gonna do that one. Don't ask me the name of that. If you know the name of that one, put that in the comments. Okay, so now what we're working on is gripping. And you know what? Hey, Jeff. He's like, sorry, get out of the camera. No, stay there. I don't care. We had Dave in the other end. We didn't acknowledge him. But. All right, so from here, the gripping. So the gripping here, this is why I remember learning, and I really got to get better at this because sometimes I'm just grabbing. But the fingers here, these three is grabbing the gi. So I can even feed it in there, and then these two are just kind of barely touching it like this. I think of a kid with his blankie. He's just rubbing it like this, and he's all comfy, you know. So that's why I think on that is soft on that. I like to grab from the elbow. Now, same grip up in here is rolling on the lapel, and I'm grabbing here. So this is the grip we were talking about. So now, before we fully get into this is going to go to the 8 points of unbalance that they were talking about in judo. It's forward, backwards, side, side, corners. So now I'm not thinking my 8 points of unbalance, I'm thinking of Dave's points of unbalance. So what I'm doing is turning this hand over. This is where I want to get good at. I really suck at this. I never was good at this. So this is why we're doing these videos, to show you our humility and Dave trying to hurt me. All right, here we go. So Dave pulled the hand back. So what my understanding is I want to pull the slack out of the gi. So I could be hanging on the gi and I'm pulling. So I'm not doing so much of this. I don't want to be waving. I want to be pulling and doing that. So pull it down and start turning it. Okay, cool. But that didn't do anything without this, right? So I think of pulling a fishing rod back. So I want to grip that thing, pull the gi out. So this is getting it. Now you can pull. So we're going to do it slowly so we can learn how to do this better. I was taught it too fast and never was good at it. All right, go. Slip. Now pull. So I'm here. Now I'm pulling him forward, but kind of pulling him upward. I know we talked about the 8 points of unbalance as we were doing the class. These guys are like, we're doing it. I say, well, it's kind of like 10 points of unbalance. Points that we don't really talk about, but we have it in Kempo. We call it breaking the height zone. So I want to raise a guy up out of the height zone, drop him down. So now mix that up with the judo and things like that, which I've seen judo guys do it anyhow, but they didn't really tell me about it. They might have it, but I never come across that. We were just talking about the 8 points of unbalance. Well, if I'm lifting Dave upward, obviously Dave would have no balance up. If I crunch him down, he might have the balance, but now I pair all this stuff together, that's where the balance gets shaken up. All right, here we go. Do it. That's it, so I'm here. I think of just coming around like pulling a bow this way, but now this doesn't go forward. I'm fishing and pulling a bow at the same time, but then I turn my hand this way. You don't pull a bow that way, do you?
No.
You better not. All right, so that's what we're doing on this. Pull it, whip it. Ah! So I'm here. See, I'm not good at it. What am I doing wrong? Please let us know. But here's the cool thing. I'm going back, I'm forward, down, I got play now. It's not me just doing that to do that. That's the setup on stuff. That's why I take off of it.
Yeah.
So now we're doing our dance, we move around. I got that one. All right, so now I'm coming in, maybe I got that, you know? I'm just pulling, pushing. Pull, push. Push me, Dave. I'm going against you. Right? Now it's going to change it up quick. Now Dave's got the setup. That's what we got out of that. So
Yeah.
please forgive us if we were sloppy. But this is us figuring this out. We need your help. Comment. The last video we had no comments. Funny thing is I could put out really good Kempo stuff, good fighting stuff, and then I get comments like, we're a joke. When I do this, which I do more poorly, and everyone's like, crickets. Let's hear those hate comments. I don't care. Just leave it down there, man. Give us a hate comments on this video. You know, get comments like your face is ugly. Okay, good. Congratulations. That did nothing but help me with the algorithms. So leave a comment, good or bad. Oh, hey, how you doing? You still here? I'm glad you stuck around. I have another channel called Better Life 75. You can find it on YouTube, Better Life 7515. You can find it there. If you're looking just for positive and uplifting, that's the channel to be on. You can also go on my website, betterlife75.com. And that's where you can end up seeing when I have my book for sale on there. I got t-shirts that I make and hats. I got Kempo hats on there too. But check it out. Go to betterlife75.com. And you can also hit the link to go to buy my book. You go link to get the shirts, like I said. But also, you can go right to my YouTube channel from there too. So check it out. God bless.